Myself, Suganya VS. I completed MCOM MPhil. I am working as a assistant professor in Department of Commerce at St. Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women. Here I am going to talk about two Employees State Insurance Act 1948. Object: Social security to workers in contingencies such as illness, maternity, long term sickness, or any other health risk due to exposure to employment, injury, or occupational hazard. Section 1. Applicability. The Act is applicable to establishment employing 20 or more employees and mandates provision of medical benefits such as medical attendance, treatment, medicines to the insured person having net salary less than rupees 15,000. Registration of the factories or other establishment in 15 days with the appropriate regional office. The ESA Act provide for the following benefit is: sickness benefit is provided for the period up to 91 days during medical treatment by ESI hospital. Under this, insured individual get off of the daily average wages in case an individual covered by this act is suffering from a long term disease. The sickness benefit can be extended up to 309 days and 64% of the average daily wages are paid as sickness benefits. Medical benefit: free medical treatment in case of illness, accident, and maternity. Maternity benefit for confinement on account of delivery and miscarriage or illness arising out of pregnancy. The payment at the rate of average daily wages is made. Disablement benefit: in case of temporary disablement, full pay is given to the individual for the period of disablement. In case of payment disablement, the insured individual is paid for life at the percentage of wages. Dependents benefits: the ESI Act provides for payment to be made to the dependents of the deceased or permanently disabled insured employee provides the death or disability arising out of and in the course of employment of any occupational disease contracted by him. Funeral expenses up to rupees 1000. Duty to pay interest on contribution due to but not paid 15% per annum for each day of default. Duty to report accident to nearest local office. Duty to report death if any by employment injury. Punishment for false statement up to 6 months imprisonment and or rupees 2000 fine. Punishment for failure to pay contribution up to 6 month imprisonment or not less than 3 months. Embarrassment: if contribution has been deducted but not deposited. Net loss then 1 month of in any power to recover damages. Default up to 3 months 5%. Default more than 2 months 10%. Default from 4 months to 6 months 15%. Default for 6 months and above 25%. Case law: Anand Kumar vs ESI Corporation, AIR 1957, all 136. Constitutionally of Act, Article 14th and Section 1, Subsection 3 of the Act. M.A. Khan Patan v. and ORS vs. ESI Corporation 1990 5. 2 LLJ. Workman was killed by roads while returning. Sheila vs. ESA Corporation 1991. 2 Lab LLJ 2247. P and H. Workman died at bus stop. Employee State Insurance Corporation Section 3. A statutory body known as the ESA Corporation has been credited under the Act to administer and execute the ESA scheme. The ESA Corporation is a body incorporate having a professional successions and the common separate legal entity. Jhansi Corporation Oil Mill vs. Manoharal AIR 1975. All 492 held the decrees or award made against the corporate body. Example, ESA Corporation is not enforceable against the individual members but against the assets of corporate body. Constitution of the Corporation. Section 4. The ESA Corporation shall consist of the following members: a chairman, a vice chairman, and not more than 5% to be appointed by central government. One person each representing each of the state in which the act is in force to be appointed by a state government. One person representing union territories to be appointed by central governments. 10% representing employees to be appointed by central government in consultation with such organization of employees or may be recognized for purpose by the central government. 10% representing the employees to be appointed by the central government in consultation with such organization of employees as may be recognized for the purpose by the central government. 2% representing medical profession. 3% for parliament. The Director General of the ESA Corporation shall be ex of member of the ESA Corporation. Power of ESA Corporation. Employment of staff. Section 17. Promotion of the measures of health and welfare. Section 19. Holding the property. Section 29. Appointment of the inspectors. Section 45. Determination of contribution. Section 45A. Authentication of orders and decisions. Section 7. Duties of ESA Corporation. Budget estimates. Section 34. Accounts. Section 33. Audit. Section 34. Annual report of the work and activity. Section 35. Valuation of assets and liabilities. Section 37. At the intervals of 5 years made by valuer appointed with the approval of the central government. Placement before Parliament. Section 36. The annual report, audit, accounts and budgeted to be placed in Parliament and punishment in a official gazette. Thank you.